suck to be 33 years old. If you were like me, born in 1990 or 1991, this episode of The Daily might really resonate with you and give you some clarity as to why some of these things are happening to us. This episode dives into peak millennials, a cohort within the millennial demographic that was born between 1990 and 1991, and we represent the biggest part of the biggest demographic in the United States. So naturally, we are going to have a big effect on the US economy. As the biggest group of the biggest demographic that's currently alive, it is only natural that we are going to have a major impact in the US economy. It just so happens, though, there have been some major factors throughout our lifetimes that have caused a lot of the lifelong competition that we have been experiencing. In this episode, they explore three major milestones. First, it's college, the second is the job market, and the third is the housing market. So when we all went to college, it was during the Great Recession. 2008, 2009. Since we are the biggest group, enrollment shoots up, colleges expand, and then we graduate, these schools close or merge, and now our group has the highest student loan debt. Student loan debt surpasses credit card. We enter into this job market that is horrible, and so it's really common for us to be a barista with a college degree. We're earning less, but we're owing more money, which leads into the housing market. Generally, we're all buying houses when we're around 30 years old, and that is when the pandemic hit. In the pandemic, we saw historically low interest rates, which caused a lot of demand, a lot of competition in the housing market. So it was normal for a lot of us to lose out on houses, maybe even wait to see if we could get houses later down the road. Median age to buy a house went from 31 years old in 2013 to 35 years old in 2023. And so the sheer size of our cohort, in combination with the kind of detrimental external economic forces against us, the Great Recession, the housing crunch, it's really hard for our group to get something when we want something. We're just simply crowding each other out in unfortunately not ideal environment. So what are your thoughts? If you are a peak millennial, have you experienced any of these situations? It'll be really interesting to see the long-term implications to not only our demographic, but to other demographics down the road as well.